Hello, and welcome to the Sean Money Reacts live stream. Today it is Life is Strange remastered, and what's the word? I was playing Life is Strange before the storm. I know I really can't make up my mind. Do I want to wear this? Do I want to keep the jacket on? Do I want to take it off? But no, I'm gonna keep it on. But yeah, this is Life is Strange remastered, and I've heard many good things about this in the past. The £6 that I spent on this game, I didn't realize it was what's the word? It was kind of like two separate kind of programs. So imagine you have let's say Spider-Man 1, and then you have like Spider-Man 1 DLC type of thing, and on my desktop it was showing up as like two separate icons, so I couldn't what's the word I couldn't play the actual I couldn't wait hold on I couldn't play the episode that I wanted. And hello Polly, welcome to the live stream. Hope all is well. And I do like that scene actually. If there's anything you've kind of taught me. Alright, there's 5 episodes here. Jeez. Right, okay. Yes, I do like all is well, to be honest. But episode 2, episode 3, episode 1. Episode 1. I don't even know how to say that word, to be honest with you. Chrysalis. But yeah, maybe I'll just wait 1 or 2 minutes to see whomever else may join the stream or whatnot. But as of now, I'll just give it like another 2 minutes or so. And yeah, we dive into this episode 1. I've got like I've got like a little bit of time before I start work tomorrow, so And Thriving Aries, stop mentioning anything to me about money as of yet. I know you like to push, but at the same time, there's people out there with good jobs that are doing just as well. So, kind of thinking about moving into a better job position, to tell you the truth. And what's the word? And what else now? You can't be so pushy towards somebody when you literally said today that Vanessa has got a good job. You know what I mean? And her wage is quite strong, so. No, it's not irrelevant. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, you told me over the years to work towards money and things. It's just like, it's not always worked in my favor, has it? So, the path I wanted to go down, I just wanted a, decent living, I've had a good time here making food for myself, imagining the lifestyle that I'd want to have, like a home and things, so. Yeah, and there's no reason why I couldn't do that. Mr. Fool Official YouTube, hey buddy, I watch you from India. Well, it's on that note, I will start episode 1. Hey, nice to have you on the live stream. I'm disappointed. I used to have like a beanie that I always used to wear, and I have no idea where my beanie's gone. I need to start looking after my things. But yeah. Alright, so let's see what this is about, Life is Strange remastered, eh? You know what, it's been what's the word? Well, if you want to know, I want to kind of enjoy this Life is Strange, if you don't mind, Aries. I don't want any negativity towards money, so it's kind of ironic because my name's Sean Money Reacts, but by the way, YouTube chat, is the chat bar in the Twitch. I think it's fine to answer job. But if it gets in the way, do let me know.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait.
But yeah, this is I remember trying to play this on the PlayStation 3 and I just couldn't get into it,
Please let me make it there.
But I'm glad that this is like a remastered version or whatnot, so. Oh my, sensitivity on this. By the way, I will let you guys know that I have purchased a PS5 Pro, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. And when the time's right, I'll be able to live stream through my PlayStation, so. And I can incorporate my OBS as well, so there'll be better games that I can play. Whilst having the experience of being on a PlayStation, because for some reason I feel like PC gaming is good. I'm not gonna change my opinion. You know, having a strong PC, you know, that's worth a lot of money. It's definitely can do things that a console can't. But at the same time, it's like a console is dedicated to, you know, perform games and only that. So there'll be less chance of it like freezing and things, you know.
Holy shit.
But yeah. So what's happening here is just a girl walking in the storm or
That was
whatnot.
so surreal.
Now she's back in
Film
class.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Aim
She
at the
saw
photo
humanity as
with
tortured, right?
Aaron, look at it.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you.
I
in
should
a
take a
moment.
picture to prove I'm still here.
And
Plus,
a
it's
selfie.
perfect for my portfolio.
isn't that too easy? Too obvious? Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Are you saying
Now,
that's
Max,
part of my life
since
purpose
you've
or what?
captured
I
our
don't
interest and
understand, you
clearly
know.
wanna join
I'm
the
be mindful,
conversation,
you know.
can
It's
you
like
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self.
I might have to take. Wait, hold on. That true. Oh, for God's sake! 1 second. Right, there we go. This one. Right. You're asking. Wait, you're meditative. Only drink you get is. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're asking me. I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
So
Good, Victoria.
this game, I think what put me off about this game is
Detailing people's
well, not
faces,
put me off,
making them
but it just
extremely popular
seems.
from the 1800s onward. The first American
I mean, it must be a
daguerreotype
decent game if they
self-portrait was
remastered
done
it,
by
yeah,
Robert
but
Cornelius.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
there's too much writing here, you know what I mean? I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. I miss times like that, you know, having to worry about which college I'm gonna
You
get
can
into
find
and
out
things,
all
you know.
about him in your textbook or even online. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So
You know what? You know what's
and
a
Alyssa,
horrible
get
thing
it
to feel
together.
is,
Taylor,
you
don't
know,
hide.
it's just shame
I'm
to
still
be honest
waiting
with
for
you.
your entry
Like,
too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
you know, I wish. I'm not gonna say I wish it didn't exist, but you know, at the same time, it's just like being ashamed and guilty. It's just like flip it on, man. Like, give yourself a break. You know what I mean? Just
Victoria
like the
doesn't waste
emotion
a
itself
second
is a bit
kissing
annoying,
ass.
man.
Submitting your photo for the competition.
We're not all born as like,
Class
you know,
is
always
very
aware of your divinity. You know what I mean? So if you act
I
out
know,
of
Mr.
flipping
Jefferson.
order,
I just worked so hard on this shot, and I'm
you know what I mean? Like, why is that always something to be ashamed of? You know,
I
it's
just
just
really
like
think
flipping
Everyday
annoying.
Heroes is an important.
Right.
I
Open the
see you,
door.
Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk
Well,
about
what do you
your
mean everybody else left? Oh, you want to talk about the exam result?
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I didn't have any time. I didn't have any time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it.
So you're pretty much saying that she's a very good photographer.
Is the
But yeah, he's got a
courage to
way with
share
words,
your
I'll say, you know.
photos. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
The artist and the amateur. Okay, you know. I wouldn't call myself a amateur photographer, but I feel like a professional photographer is. I mean, yeah, you're amateur until you get paid for it. What's the word? Handsomely, I guess. So, and then you can call yourself, nah, I'm a professional photographer. I get paid for it every week. Right, what's this? Etched marks. Let's take a look. She got nice blue eyes. Maybe a little bit of like crystal white light in there or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Honestly, like sometimes I feel like all this work with the violet flame and you know what I mean. Imagine how like sad this would be is if like right, you do all this energetic like healing, get yourself up to a certain point, and then just get thrown into a pit of demons. You know what I mean? Like, you know, get yourself looking good, etc. Just for that reason. You know what I mean? Like.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
What's the point of even coming to class if you see how cute she is?
What's the point?
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Nah, honestly,
Splash
you know,
water on
like
my face and make sure I don't
obviously
take
right now I'm
control
just
of the
like.
shirt.
Obviously, right now I'm just feeling a bit. You know, I don't feel like my old self. You know, it's a bit annoying, but you know, flipping out, I feel like I got so much. I mean, outside looking in, you know, the average person would say I look okay, but I know that within my energy, I should feel, you know, clear in some areas. You know, at least like, even when I'm in the gym, you know, I just feel like I can't breathe, man. It's annoying. All that just from flipping. You know, what's the word? Tired of the whole block business, man. Anyway, it's annoying, man. Eat Jay's food, you'll feel better. Right, anybody that doesn't know what an energetic block is, it's like when your consciousness is, when you meditate and you go deeper inside of your consciousness, there's areas in which that need to be brought up, usually guided by the divine, to help you to walk through life as a more healed, clearer version of yourself, you know. But normally, like the way they guide you is, you know, no, it can be like blocks within relationships from something that you said, or you know how you acted when you were younger, or you know that you might have like just brushed off but never paid much attention to, but you know,
We need a bathroom.
subconsciously yourself kind of remembers. So sometimes I feel like that's what makes a good celebrity, you know, or good artist, you know. They're mainly like more, they've done more inner work, in my opinion, you know. But yeah, you know, going forward though, I would say, I will say, you know, when you're on top of yourself, it's better to stay on top of yourself and, you know, not fall back, because when you fall back, it's like, say for example, if you know you stay on top of yourself, you're healthy, your mind's in the right place, and you're just consistent in those areas throughout your whole life, you know, your energy and your being will be in a better place, you know, rather than, obviously there's things to learn from everything, but it's not worth having like taking steps back. Well, it's not, I'll say it's not worth, contradicted quite evidently, but I mean, obviously, you just gotta see it as a learning process, you know, because either or, you're living in the present moment, so, you know, you can't really change things from the past. You can just do what you need to do to change. Well, let's speak to this cleaner.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
I must get back to healthy and hit the gym. I mean, when's the last time you went to the beach? You know, I've been going to the... to be honest with you, I feel like the beach can get boring. I remember I used to once say, oh, I wish I had a home next to a beach, but I feel like the people that do have homes next to a beach and then they're in like under the hot weather, then that's a big blessing, you know, to be honest with you. And to have an Aries, listen, I'm losing a bit of motivation with the whole money business, and not money business, you know, I am money minded to an extent, but you know, I do think about money, but whether or not things will work in my favor, it's just like I'm trying to save a bit of money first, you know, more than anything. It takes a bit of time, but I'm just saying, like, you say, you know, you literally said that Vanessa's wage is pretty handsome, you know what I mean? So kept telling me for years, don't get a job. Well, don't get a job, but you know what I mean? You know, shit job this, shit job that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Sometimes it puts your mind in the right place, you know? She hates it. I doubt that she hates it.
Splash some water on your face.
I don't think she hates it. I mean, it's not how I'm telling you, but I'm just saying, like, alright, okay, fair enough. Right, yeah, fair enough. Alright, but I'm thinking, why choose to be a nurse if you hate it, you know what I mean? Did you not know what you were getting into type of thing, or? Sorry, I don't know. I'm just telling you how I think. Sorry, Vanessa. Okay. I'm kind of thinking where to go here, to be honest with you, but alright, Hayden, speak to him.
There's Hayden, another vortex.
Hello,
But
Veshma,
he's
hi.
actually not an ass.
How we doing? Listen, Aries, you're annoying. You know, just leave it as that, man. Just let me work on things in my own time, you know. I took a major step back in my life, in my opinion, so I'm trying to work towards, you know, not a major step back, but in my eyes it was like a, you know what I mean, it felt like I was like on top of a mountain and then I just got chucked into a flipping, you know what I mean, don't know how to describe it, like, you know, I could see clear, I could feel clear, I could breathe nicely, and now I just feel like my limbs have been chopped off and you know, I feel like I'm midgeting sometimes, you know, but I don't know. I didn't explain that very well, but you know. Then in 5 years you'll be saying the same thing, I believe in everybody else. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Whatever, man. Just let people be them, you know what I mean?
It's just one stupid picture, not your soul.
I like the music too, but I need to...
He's cute. I like skater boys.
I don't mean let people be them, I'm just mean like stop trying to push people so heavy, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got me flipping confused on what I need to do, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like all my progress has been flipping dashed in the bin, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? The energy clearing was a big thing. I know it's a bit on my fault, on my behalf, but still, like, assaults androgynous, and you know what I mean, like certain things I like to see, you know what I mean. So to get flipping punished for it just seems like a bit of a, you know what I mean, just seems like a bit, of like a dick move or something like that. I don't know, but considering everything I've done, you know what I mean. You said this for ages, man. I'm not gonna get frustrated because you seem to like entertaining people's emotions in regards to money. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want to play that flipping game with you, you know, to tell you
Good
the
thing I
truth.
left my AK at home.
I mean, what you want me to do, man? Sell some flipping underpants, sell some flipping show money react smokes, or flipping start a pizza business with £500, or go to a hall and do some chakra clearing when my energy is like flipping, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's like, still feel like part of my consciousness is in change, so why am I gonna flipping open up a hall and do chakra clearing, you know? Like,
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
no, I don't know, man. I just wish my higher self would just put me on a flipping path of like, you know what I mean? Go be a pilot or something, or flipping, you know, be a school teacher and flipping live the ideal life, you know what I mean? Like, start early and flipping build your money, man. That would have been more ideal instead of flipping worrying about which business is gonna work and what's not, you know what I mean? Tired of the idea of business, you know what I mean? I like streaming right now,
I
so
need to
just
go
let me
splash
stream,
some
you
water
know?
on my face and freshen up first.
Flip it on, man. And if I had it my way, I'd, you know what I mean, if I was living in America, or, you know what I mean, had the right opportunities, I'd, I don't know, I'd just, go be a porn star and flipping spend the majority of my time on the beach, you know what I mean, like. None of this flipping. I mean, if I was a girl, then I probably would, to be honest with you. But you know, don't wanna like, you know what I mean. I wouldn't really care too much about all that type of business, you know. And then, you know, as long as I'm living good, eating well, I won't really. I mean, if I was, you know what I mean, like, they get paid more, so
Max,
you know,
you can always
Sure,
hide
do
in the
anyway.
stall and cry.
can easily like, you know, you know what I mean, or just do like a flipping, you know, there's a lot of flipping, you know that in some ways it could probably be like deeply liberating, deeply spiritual, to be honest with you, so nothing to be ashamed of, you know what I mean, it's just like, these girls are naked every day, you know what I mean. I mean, that's just being me, the type of person that I am, you know, like, but it'd either be that or just separate paths, I guess, you know what I mean. Or like, I mean, you have like really good actors that are in films, so, you know, it just depends, you know, it's a big choice in it, I guess, but, you know. I can't, yeah, I could have been, I can't be right now because I got flipping 100 entities in my throat, so, you know what I mean. Call on flipping Archangel Michael, Metatron, Violet Flame, do my best to kind of clear for everything, but it's just like, damn man, I just watched a few flipping,
Everybody looks happy just to be here.
you know what I mean?
Whatever.
I don't know what to say, but you know, it's the truth, I guess. But you know, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know, went on redkiss.com, flipping. Now I just feel I got flipping tentacles and all sorts up my flipping chakra system. You know what I mean? Like,
My eyes are stinging. Let's go to the bathroom first.
so yeah, it's better just to stay away from it, because you know what I mean. It's not even worth it, man. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, my interaction with the ladies in the real world aren't even the best either. So what the hell what the hell does the flipping higher self want from me? You know what I mean? I give them everything I got, man. You know what I mean? What more do you want? Flipping. I mean, flipping stale, flipping garlic bread, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Are you daft? Like, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, in a world, like a flipping infinite world, or like Earth or whatnot, 21st century or whatever we're living in, you're saying the only way to get somebody is to flipping build a flipping online profile? Piss off, man. Open up your eyes and flipping see what's in front of you, man. Honestly. Sorry for my language. Like, yeah, man. Put me in a flipping different timeline, man. I can't be bothered with this flipping 2026 Earth, you know what I mean? Put me in a, you know, reincarnate me as a young bar girl or something, you know, I'd have a better time there, you know what I mean? Like, or like, you know what I mean, handsome jock or something, you know what I mean? I'm alright alone, to tell you the truth. You know, I've told you 1,000 times, you know. Jesus, how many times have I told you? I have fun imagining my family, imagining, you know what I mean, myself in I have a relationship with myself, you know. So I'm alright speaking out loud and being a weirdo, you know, it's fine. I feel like I can walk through the world a little bit more healthier, you know. I don't need no one, man.
You totally wussed out on
If anything, I'm quite angry at the world, to tell you the truth, but you know, it's fine. You know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of people are boring to me, you know, to tell you the truth, you know. You know? I don't know, at this moment in time I'm gonna be saying no, you know. Like, even that won't even lift me, you know. I just want my energy to be clear, you know, I'll be happier. Why the hell would I let a Nigerian man name my cheeks, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, back in the day I guess that used to be enjoyable, but right now I'm thinking, nah, like, you know, got my throat chakra cleared, man. I don't, you know what I mean? Nigerian man, what's he gonna do? You know, gets to a certain point where I just see flipping, you know what I mean, miserable face in the back, so just work on clearing that, you know. Once I clear that, maybe then I can have a good time, but until then, no. It's a stupid flipping questions, man, honestly, like, guys are annoying. And then, you know what I mean, when I'm speaking crystal clear, breathing well, you know, the response I get from people is still flipping, you know, like, what, like, you deaf, can you not hear me? You know what I mean, like, can you not see what I'm bringing, or, you know, like, and then now I'm back to a squeaky little flipping, you know what I mean? Squeaky little flipping, I don't know what these flipping females will call you, but flipping, like squeaky little failure or something like that, I don't know, or, you know what I mean, some stupidness like that, I don't know. yeah, I don't know, man. Go flipping. How many times I tell you I'm not interested in the flipping damn apps, man. Like, you actually annoying me, man. And on top of that, I get flipping father that's always just trying to say, oh, look, you're getting hungry now, you're getting hungry, just like, oh, shut up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, can't be bothered, man. I just feel like I'm in prison 100 or like flipping 80% of the time, you know? You know what I mean? Step outside straight away, there's flipping eyes on you, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? Flipping secret little flipping investigators or whatnot, you know what I mean? That don't have the badge, so, you know. Trying to figure out every little flipping note and cranny about you, but yet they show no interest in your actual flipping presence, so. Honestly, flipping. I have a right to call you a stupid bitch, you know, honestly. Like.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Let me go talk to Justin.
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
No, he's alright. Okay. Pretty cute lad. Innit? Take off his hat. You did. I mean he can, but you know, I don't know what that's gonna do, to be honest. Probably stole him. Probably be this. I don't know, to be honest with you. All I'm saying is that I feel like, yeah, when I was doing well, he was quick to point the finger in my face, so quick to like try to you know what I mean? I just hate the fact that I can't breathe, man. It's just, you see what you can breathe now. Like, I don't know if you're acting dumb or stupid. I don't know. I really don't know. Somebody that knows about spirituality, and you're saying that I'm...
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Inhale what? Air. No matter, it doesn't matter anyway. I just feel like you guys are annoying, man. Fresh air, that's something that I can't breathe in, mate. How many times have I told you? Sorry, it sounds like I'm being rude and that, but I'm just being genuinely serious, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, tired, man. Can literally feel my frustration, but you know, seems like that's all you care about, innit? You know, because anger can get you in trouble, so. But you know, there's a lot to be angry about, so you know. Oh. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get back there, but you know, I need to. That's something I need to focus on. Can't stop thinking about it. You're telling me to focus on money, focus on flipping being able to breathe as well, man. I said it over and over again, but you don't understand, you know. Use this girl there, I want to slap her in the face, honestly, like, for no reason whatsoever. But then I would say that he's pretty handsome though. Let me see what he's wearing. Let me see what he's wearing. Yeah, good. But are they really that into each other? I mean, there are people that actually are, to be honest, so. Here's this guy messaging me now, let's see. Reducing supplements, alright, once again explaining that there's something wrong with me, so. Stressful leave for whatnot. No, whatever, man. when this hits an hour, then I'm gonna end the stream. And then you expect me to like listen to flipping people in the world to kind of tell me flipping what the wound is or whatnot. I'm just thinking, whatever, man. Kind of tired of you, man. Tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Flipping 7 entities can manifest in your throat, but you know, wealth and abundance can have to take flipping 7 years to manifest or whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Don't sit right at me to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Lose faith in this dickhead, you know. I don't know what consistent action you're talking about, mate, but I'm saying I've streamed for like 9 months straight, nearly close to a year and a half, and I've only got 400 subscribers, so don't know what type of consistent action you're talking about, but you want me to open this little Shopify business or what? Like, you know what I mean? It sounds a bit silly, you know. You know what I mean? But some Charlie from Rochdale, you know what I mean? Like, he's got about 50,000 subscribers under his belt or whatnot, so. Well, I'm just gonna sit there and meditate, mate, so it's fine. Alright, I'm not gonna do all that then. I'm just gonna focus on a job and stream for the enjoyment of it. So I'm not gonna listen to what you say about money. I'm gonna forget what you say completely, and I'm just going to find a better job position. I'm done trying to listen to you now because it's not worked for me, so I ain't gonna try that no more, to be honest with you. No, I wasn't financially free anyway, mate, so what you on about?
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the
I've not done what? What? Not being consistent with what, man? I'm not that kind of person, man. Whatever, man. It's gonna be a flipping. Let me just be a general manager or something, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? I'll open up, I'll sit in the vibration of having my own store, you know what I mean? Alright, no problem. I get punished for it, I guess, you know what I mean? And, yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't study and they still get what they want, mate. So, you know what I mean? You're telling me I use Charlie from Rochdale again, you know what I mean? Like, you're saying that this guy's studied to get flipping 100,000, 200,000 subscribers or whatnot? Or did it just like naturally come? I don't know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just seems like, you know what I mean? Guy. So what, like, because I'm not studied or whatnot, I'm not going to get what I want. Like, I don't know, it just seems really daft, you know what I mean? How many Brian Scott meditations have I done, mate? You know what I mean? That should be enough. And you're just going to say it's not going to work out for me because I'm not trying hard enough or whatnot. Like, there was a time for something to manifest, it would have been when my energy was clear, you know? Got a clean flipping setup, microphone, I was still streaming every day, still consistent. I mean, telling me that the university lying to me or what, I don't know, you know what I mean? Because I'm seeing mixed things everywhere, you know? Entirely confused, so I don't know. yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like you pushed me in a negative direction, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what positivity has come from listening to you over the years, but I've clearly not had any motivation to carry on, so. Well, I do go to the gym and I do swim every day, so, you know, is health not a big part in your flipping wealth manifestation? Or should I be a fat lazy git, eat 5 chicken burgers, but I focus on money? Like, I don't know, like. I don't know, I'm kind of done listening to you, man, in all honesty, you know what I mean? I've got, you know, lived like decent amount of my years and I feel like I wasted a lot of time listening to you, you know? You know what I mean? Could have had a lot of fun with different people, relationships. You know what I mean? You know, listen to some things, but you know. You listen, but not disappearing. Oh yeah, it's fine. You know what I mean? Because I know my worth when it comes to the world and my streaming or whatnot. So, if the world doesn't want to provide me with success, then I'll say fuck you, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go give it to flipping Ivy or flipping. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Or whoever else, you know. I mean, I feel like all the universe wants to do with me is just be flipping critical or, you know what I mean, like analytical or nutcracking or pinpointing or, you know what I mean, just wants to flipping bully to some extent, but I don't want to make no damn course, man. It's not fun for me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? And literally after this, I'm gonna look for some different jobs, you know, because I'm tired of. I don't know if I have faith in my higher self, to tell you the truth, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is that I was happy when I used to dance, you know, and now I can't dance no more because of my, you know, my idiot father creating an emotional reaction in me, and now all that peace and fulfillment and joy that I used to have. You know what I mean? I can't find that no more because, you know what I mean, I'm got too much pain on the inside, so. Well, I've been working at Jet2 for 2 to 3 months, mate. You know, you gotta give somebody a bit of time, man. What else to think about? I'm not interested in opening up a little crappy Shopify store, man. You know what I mean? I have faith in my short stories, but you know, you going on, you mentioned straight away, you can't find no... you're not going to be rich from a short story, or you know what I mean, like who are you to say that, man? Whatever, man. Yeah, people or whatever, man. Good for them people, you know, their mind's in the right place. You said for years my mind's in a negative place, so my mind's not right or whatnot. So if it's that damaged, don't tell me to focus so much on business related stuff. Tell me to just go study being a tradesman or something, be a bricklayer and live a flipping happy life on your own, or the odd chance that you might find someone decent, you know. I'm not expecting no flipping charming lady to enter my life, because they ain't charming to me. They're just a bunch of flipping ignorant bitches, man. Like, you know what I mean? So don't flipping tell me. I was a decent guy for a long time, and a lot of you guys can move, you know what I mean? My opinion. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna go finish my dinner. 1 second. Honestly, I can't wait till this life is over, you know. I can't be bothered with it, you know. I'd rather just be a flipping plant or something, you know. Well, people get things easy, do they not? You know what I mean? You act like you've had a bad life or whatnot. You've had a good life, in my opinion. You know what I mean? You've not lived with a flipping family that's like prison orientated or whatnot. I know you said things about your father or whatnot, but you know, at the same time, you know what I mean? I don't think he bothered you as much as my father does, or you know, I'm sure he still gave you the freedom to go out when you wanted and, you know, see your ex-girlfriend or whatnot. You know what I mean? And what else now? Yeah, you still had people that were interested in you, things like that. You know what I mean? No one gave a shit about me, mate. You know what I mean? Not really, anyway. Just spoke to me like a flipping 4-year-old boy all the time. And all you care about is, all I hear from you is healing inner child and focus on money, then do the emotional liberation chamber. Confuse my brain even more, why don't you? You know what I mean? Energy is clearly high as fuck, and then, you know, you say my vibration is low and you wanna, oh, what you trying to do? You know what I mean? Scramble my flipping head until infinity, you know, flipping dickhead, you know, honestly. Yeah.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes.
I should have went to flipping Norway, to tell you the truth, you know what I mean? I don't know why I flipping had faith that something might have come from my streaming, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I met some good people along the way and that, but I'm not relying on it. I mean, there's more things to do, but you know, still got flipping entities in my throat and things, so you know what I mean, it's really annoying. What's necessary? I uploaded, what the only thing I need to do is schedule or what, you know what I mean? I upload YouTube shorts pretty much every day, you idiot, you know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about, man. You know what I mean? I ain't doing anything. Literally to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So what the hell are you on about, mate? You know what I mean? Not doing what's necessary. I show up here, do I not? So I don't know if you're just being an arsehole or what. What, in relation to streaming, I doubt you could think of 20 things to do that I've not done already. You know what I mean? Guys are stupid shit, man. Right.
To all of you,
You know what I mean?
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you.
And good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like I'm being told the wrong things in it, so
When a
every
door
time,
closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
you know what I mean?
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. I'm good to flow. Thanks.
What you gonna write for me, man? Honestly, like, I'm not thinking of any business idea to work on, man. Just let me enjoy the life that I missed out on for years and years and years, you know what I mean? Enjoy having a flipping Indian curry on my own, or, you know what I mean? Speaking out loud without offending people, or, you know what I mean? Actually, you know what, like, right now it's a little bit more difficult, because I feel like parts of my consciousness is in chains, so, flipping,
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I'm gonna reiterate the things you're not done, cause streaming not to yield the outcome you wanted. No, I don't know, man. I'm just I clearly can't see clear anyway, so third
Now,
eye
who would
shut as
bother to
well.
write
So
that crap?
what kind of flipping life on earth is this, honestly? You know what I mean? It deeply annoys me. You know what I mean? Literally living eyes feel like seeing through like traumatized eyes, you know? It's like I'm walking and I'm walking nowhere type of thing, so it's like how the hell do you expect somebody to be motivated? You know what I mean?
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
It's like walking on a treadmill, but you're walking backwards type of thing, so you know what I mean? So that's kind of how it feels. How can you be free when you're seeing through this lens? Yeah, I don't think you're understanding me. If somebody that's spiritual, you're actually really pissing me off, to tell you the truth. But at the same time, I feel like that's your whole intention, you know what I mean? But your intention has been that way for like 20 years, mate, and it's not helped, has it? So whatever. Well, not 20 years, but what's the word? I don't know. I don't know why you're throwing that Illuminati symbol, you know what I mean? It's like flipping, what's the word? Many people out there, what, like, you're telling me Kai Cenat like scheduled his streams every single day, or I'm Dante or whatnot? Everybody's path was different, so you know what I mean? Fact of the matter is that I'm showing up here, so well, who am I scheduling my stream to, mate? Honestly, like if you go through my community posts, you see that I scheduled each, you know what I mean? I plan to, man. What are you talking about, man? I tell people when I'm going live. What are you on about? Check my community post, mate. Well, there's a time where I did, you know, you know what I mean? But your negativity doesn't help with that, does it? You know what I mean? Saying that I'm never doing enough or not doing enough, or Brian Scott meditations while streaming is a good thing as well. I'm not just focusing on streaming, but I'm just saying, like, if I had a job and I just did this, I'd be just as happy, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna create a spiritual channel either, because, you know, that doesn't bring me fulfillment. Just editing those videos bores me, you know what I mean? Like, I like my gaming content, so.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
You know what I mean? The higher self should know that I enjoy dancing, I enjoy artistry or expression and things like that. So why the hell you telling me to like have a flipping Shopify business, mate? You know what I mean? Like, no. You know what I mean? If I do have a Shopify business, it'll be in relation to my streaming, not just no flipping random flipping go buy this flipping blow driver and just shut your mouth, man. You know what I mean? What, you trying to kill somebody's joy in the moment or whatnot? You know what I mean? Is that what you're trying to do? I mean, your whole money-minded orientation is quite annoying, to tell you the truth. I don't know why you don't go try to bother somebody else, to be honest. Like, your words does not help me, you know what I mean? I mean, sometimes it do, sometimes it don't, but you know what I mean? Like, you cause me more frustration and anger than actual help, you know, so. No, some people dance just for the enjoyment of it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's what I used to do anyway, so. And to be honest with you, if my energy was still clear, I'll still be doing it, so. Listen, I'm a YouTube guy. I don't know what you mean about Shopify. You know, I'm a YouTube artist. You know what I mean? I'm a streamer, so I don't know what you're talking about being a... And clearly I got my setup here. Very, very professional, so... I don't know what the hell you're on about, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Don't tell me like my streams are unprofessional. I'm not worthy enough to get like a bigger following, because, you know what I mean? I feel like you're a bit of a liar there, you know? Yeah, it's not the same when you're full of subconscious pain, you know. Not much you can do for anybody when you're, you know what I mean, expressing yourself in change, you know what I mean. Like, sometimes I feel like that's to spoil somebody's flipping enjoyment like that, you know what I mean. It's you know, kind of hate that about the flipping world sometimes, you know. I do what I can to kind of get there again, but at the same time, I'm just enjoying this year, man. Flipping out, go easy, man. I'm not too focused on money right now. I have it at the back of my mind, but if an idea comes, then I'll go through with it. But right now, man, just let me enjoy the year, man. Whatever. I'll make sure I finish my short stories by, what's the word, by Christmas this year, and that's it. What else you want me to do, man? You know what I mean? Hmm. 100 short stories before bedtime, you know what I mean? There you go, throw it on Amazon KDVA, have it as an audio book as well, and that's it, whatever, man. Constantly saying I'm not doing nothing towards my financial freedom, just, you know what I mean, whatever, man. All you caring about is this little Shopify business, man. I'm not interested in Shopify, man. Shopify can move its ass, man. He's flipping fake flipping pretty boys on TikTok or whatnot, and you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, these flipping stuck up girls, or no, I won't say stuck up girls, but these you're gonna see these girls are like flipping hard working or whatnot. Higher self put me in a family of flipping lack mentality or whatnot. I mean, they provided quite a lot for me, I can't lie, but I'm just saying, like, their mentality is weird because they provided a lot for me, but at the same time their mindset has always been lack orientated, so I don't know where I'm supposed to stand there, you know, to tell you the truth, you know what I mean. And if you just put me in that position just so it can flipping tackle some area trauma, I'm just saying fuck off, man. You know what I mean, like, can't be bothered, man. Just sometimes, you know what I mean, I've cleared through a lot, and then to put me back into a place where I'm flipping back into that trauma again, I'm thinking this is stupid now, you know what I mean.